Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ktalnews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces. This is your Thursday morning forecast update. Heat will continue today and almost no change to this weather through the weekend. We'll explain why here in just a moment, but it does finally look like we have maybe found our first strong cold front. It's about 7 to 8 days away, but the forecast model is starting to get in pretty good agreement that we could see finally some nice changes late next week with some rain coming back and some much cooler temperatures as we kind of set in through the first week of October here. Last week of September going to be a hot one. Again today we should push above 94 degrees or so in most areas. Have Shreveport up to about 96 this afternoon, so that will fall short of the record high, but it is about 10 degrees above average today. We'll feel a bit of humidity, so the heat index actually coming in close to 100 this afternoon. Starting out great though. We've been mentioning throughout the week that these cooler mornings are here for good, and again this morning we're in the 60s as well as the low 70s. We continue to dry out, so there won't be as much fog this morning, but it does look like maybe some patchy fog in the valleys there north of I-30, and high temperatures today will feel exactly like they have the last few days, as we should come in anywhere from the low 90s in the northern Arklatex and mid 90s for most of us as we trek through the afternoon today. So the overall weather pattern, again, most of the rain's going to stay down along the coastline. We have this area of high pressure that's building in, and we have this area of low pressure, that's the cool air coming down and initiating some of those storms in the upper Midwest here, and you can see another dip in the jet stream here. That's another area of low pressure to the west. So if you get these two lows on both coasts like this, you get high pressure that builds in between, and it's a very stagnant pattern that doesn't move much. So we'll be under the influence of this ridge of high pressure probably through next Tuesday or Wednesday, which means we'll stay above 90 degrees or so. But once that high breaks down, that's what's going to let that stronger cold front maybe come in late next week. So taking a look at your Robinson to Futurecast, checked radar yesterday. I think we did have maybe one or two showers south of Interstate 20. I've left the rain out of the forecast again today. It is possible. You can see just a brief pop-up shower today, but again, very short-lived if we do see that. So I'm going to keep us dry through the upcoming weekend. Really no change. We'll stay in the mid-90s with just a light south breeze through next Sunday and Monday, but we should gradually see the temperatures ease as that high moves out of the way next Tuesday and Wednesday, and then that cold front probably coming in maybe as soon as Wednesday night or Thursday, but keep in mind timing can change given it's a week out. So would expect by next Thursday and Friday we'll begin to see the rain come back, and probably we'll see some cooler temperatures. If all goes according to plan here, we could maybe drop into the 70s and low 80s, and overnight lows maybe as cool as the 40s and 50s by late next week and next weekend.